Hello everyone, welcome to Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Today's video is on a classic Sudoku created by Thomas Snyder, who is none other than three-time World Sudoku Champion and also an excellent creator. This Sudoku has been taken from his blog GMPUZZLES, which has been in existence for more than a decade now. You will find some of the wonderful puzzles and really good Sudokus on the internet on his blog. So I will add a link in the description of the video to the GMPUZZLES blog. Please do check it out. Some really amazing Sudokus and puzzles there. So of late, there has been a sequence of genuinely approachable Sudokus that are being posted on GMPUZZLES blog. Those are all created by really wonderful authors. And Thomas has also been posting some classic Sudokus, which is part of the Story of Self-Setting Sudoku series. You can find more background on this Story of Self-Setting Sudoku on his blog. Please do remember to check out the description of the same. Please do remember to check out the link of the same in the description of the video. I've solved this Sudoku and I found it has a really wonderful solve path. I'm planning to make one more video on this placed, and solve is also excellent. So I'm sure you will enjoy this solve. It's a wonderful classic Sudoku. And I thank Thomas for allowing me to make a video on this Sudoku. So let's jump into the Sudoku now. Classic rules apply. So which means each row, each column, and 3x3 box in the grid has digits from 1 to 9 without any repetition. So you can see that the pattern of givens, they are like really good, right? I mean, it forms a kind of a circular pattern, but really delightful to see such Sudokus. So let's start the solve now. I'm seeing that one has to be placed in row 1, column 1, right? One has to go here. And one in row 6 goes here. One in box 8 goes here, which puts one in row 8. Any more easy digits? I'm seeing something with the 9. So 9 goes in one of these two cells. So that puts 9 here. And 9s cannot be here. So 9 goes here. And that gives 9 here. So which means 9 in column 5 must be in these 3 cells, which we could make use of later. You can also see that 3 has to be in these 3 cells. So 3 and the 9 has to be in these 3 cells. Let's continue. So often in these Sudokus, it would be helpful to focus on rows which are almost filled, right? Of course, after scanning and doing some starting digits, it would really help to focus on rows or columns or boxes which are already or almost complete. So before that, I'm seeing something going on with the 4s. 4 goes here. 4 goes here in box 9. And 4 cannot be in column 9, so 4 has to be here. So which means this is a 4. So really nice so far. Okay, 7s. I think 4s. Right, we can't do much. So let's look at the 7s. So 7 has to be in one of these 2 cells. 7 has to be in one of these 2 cells. In box 4. Okay. 8s maybe. 8, 8, and these 2 cells take an 8. Okay, let's start with center marking now. Look at this row. It has already 5 digits, and these 3 columns introduce 3 more digits: 1, 5, 9, 3 and 4, and 2, 6 and 8. So which means this cell can take only one possible digit, which is a 7. Rest are all eliminated, right? 3, 4, 1, 5, 9 and 2, 6, 8. So this has to take a 7, a hidden single. And 7 cannot be here now, right? So that forces 7 here. and 7 in box 8 has 3 cells. So let's focus on this row. 3, 4, 7, 1, 5, 9. So 2, 6, 8. So this would be 6, 8, 2, 6, 8, and this is also 2, 6, and 8. Now I'm looking at this column to see if there is something better. This cell here, 1, 6, 8, 2 and 7, and 3 and 9. So this has to be 4 out of 5. Okay, I'm noticing that 6 cannot be here, right? Which means 6 has to be here, which means 6 has to be here. So this cell is not a 6 anymore, it's a 2 or an 8. Now I'm seeing if 6 can be placed in any of the boxes. Not really. This cell right here cannot take 6, 7, 9 and 1, 3, 4. So this is a 2, 5 and 8. Okay, looking at row 7, 1, 2, 4, 3 and 7. So I need 5, 6, 8 and 9. So this is 6 and 9. 6, 8, 9. This is 5 and 6 because I have 8, 9 here. Right, this is 5, 6 and 8. Okay, so 2 in box 4 has to be in these 3 cells. So that would force 2 in these 2 cells. Okay. So I'm looking at row 2 now. These 2 cells are really constrained. 1, 3, 8 and 9 and 4 and 6, right? So these 2 cells would have to take 2, 5 and 7. And 7 is already marked here, so I can use box reduction. This is 2 and 5. And the moment you make this marking, you'll see that there is a triplet in column 9. Just really gorgeous, you know. Looking at these patterns and the beautiful triplet that is found in the Sudoku, it's awesome. So I know that 8 has to go here now because these 3 cells take 2, 5, 8 in any order, and 8 has to be here. So this is not 8. This has to be 5, 6. And now I have a 5, 6 pair in row 7. So that means this is not a 6, that's a 9. This is not a 6 or a 9, this is 8. This is not 2 and 6. Excellent. So let's marking the remaining digits, which must be all except 2, 5, 8, 1, 4, 7, 3, 6 and 9. 6 cannot go here, so this is 3, 9 and 6 has to be in one of these cells. So let us see now how to continue. Okay, 6 in row 2 has to be in one of these 2 cells, and 6 in row 8, right, has to be in one of these 2 cells. So that gives rise to an X-wing, although I'm not certain if this is really required to continue in the solve, but we'll use this anyway. I don't think it may be required, but what you can do with this X-wing on 6s is you can eliminate 6 from all these cells, right? None of these cells can take a 6. Of course, box 4 has already a given 6, but the rest of the cells don't take a 6. If you look carefully, not any digit that that you can put because of this X-wing. Can eliminate the 6 from this cell. 3, 5 and 6, right? So 6 is eliminated. An X-wing is something when you restrain a digit into 2 rows and 2 columns exactly. So basically, since there are only 2 instances of a digit in 2 rows and 2 columns, so you can eliminate 2 from the rest of the digits in that column or in those rows. So which means if I put 6 anywhere here, then for column 4, I need to put 2 6s here, one for row 2 and one for row 8. So basically, it means that if there is a 6 here, the 6 is forced here, and if there is a 6 here, 6 would be forced here. So this is an X-wing. So I eliminated 6 with the help of that. 8. So that can go along with this 3, 8 and 9. So now I have a triplet in box 5, 3, 8, 9. Excellent. 7, 7. So 7 goes in one of these two cells. 5 is not anymore here, so 5 goes here. We also need to remember this X-wing. Maybe we need to eliminate 6 somewhere down the line. So this would be a 2, 6 and 7. Now of course 6 cannot be here because of the X-wing, right? If you have a 6 here, then 6 for row 8 would go here, and there is no space for 6 in row 2. This is not a 6, 2, 7. Oh, nice. 9 is not here. So that puts 9 here. Now focusing along the nines. 1, 4, 6, 9, 7, 8. 9s don't give anything. This is 2, 5. This is 2, 3, 5. And this is also 2, 3, 5. That is nice. Oh, 5 is restrained here. So this is not a 5 box reduction. So that's 2. This is 3, 5, 3, 5. And 2 is marked in one of these cells. So 2 goes here. Excellent, guys. Sorry. What a Sudoku. So 3, 5 pair. So this is not 3, 5. That's a 4, and this has to be a 6. So the moment you put a 6 in row 2, the row 8, 6 automatically gets fixed. It has to go here because this cell is eliminated. So that is an 8. Are you able to feel the joy as the digits come by? Such a beautiful Sudoku. I don't know how to explain. Is it because of the given pattern or something else? I'm not really sure, but really delightful Sudoku. One which doesn't fall easily, but one which is also not too hard, like you have to use some swordfishes or something. Just the right balance of difficulty and goodness. So 2 goes here, and this is a 5, and that 5 forces 5 here. So this is 5 here gives a 3 here. So this is 5, this is 3, 5 gives a 6 here, which gives a 5 here, and 6 is forced here because there is a 6 here. So this is 6, and that's 8. So we have completed box 9 fully. And let us continue now. 4, 7, 8, 1, 2, 6. So 3, 5 and 9. This has to be 3. And this has to be a 5, 9, 5, 9. This is not 8. 3, 5, 8, 1, 2, 9. So 4 and 6. So this is a 7. These would be 4, 6. Excellent. Let's finish this row. 2, 7, 9. So this is 8. Right. So this would be 7, 9. That has to be a 7, and that has to be a 9. Now this becomes a 3, 6. So let's finish up this column. This is 2, 5, 8, 9. 1, 2 and 7. So this is 1, 7 and 1, 2 and 7. Looking at this column, 3, 5 and 9. So let's put that in. Okay, 3, 8, 9 and 1 and 2, 6 and 7. So if you look at these two cells, 7 digits are getting eliminated. 3, 8 and 9 are eliminated because of the box, and 1, 2, 6 and 7 are eliminated because of being in row. So these two cells would have to be 4, 5 fixed. And now 5 is eliminated here. So this would be a 3, 8 or a 9 because you have 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. So this is 3, 8, 9, and you have a 3 and 8 here. So this is a 9. And that is 8, and that is 3. 9 gives a 5 here, a 9 here. This would be a 3, 5 pair. Gorgeous solve, guys. I'm surely going to do one more, maybe even another, right? 3 videos maybe, but definitely one more because I've solved the Sudoku 4 of 5 as well, and that was even harder than this. And maybe for the next video I'll make on it, right? So 1, 7, 8, 9, 3, 5, 6, 2 and 4. And you can't have a 4, so this is 2, that is 4. let's continue. This is 3. How did I place the 3 here? Yeah, 8 and 9 were here, right? So this is 9, that is 8, and okay, so this has to be 2 to complete the column. 1 7, 8 and 9, so this is 5, that gives 3, gives 5, 3 gives a 6 here, a 3 here, and a 9 here. Now it's about finishing the remaining digits, 6 and 7, right? And this has to be 1 and 2 for the row. Now look at this digit, so that gives rise to a 2 here, a 1 here, a 1 here, a 7 here, a 7 here, a 6 here, 6 and 4, and 4 and 5. So a really delightful end to a delightful Sudoku. I'm not really sure that the X-Wing was required. I don't think I ever used it, but it was just something which I spotted during my solve, and I wanted to show it in the video. But it is not required to complete the Sudoku. The triplet in column 9 was the break-in, I think, but it wasn't so easy to find, and it was such a joy that after you found that, the Sudoku really progressed well. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please do like our videos and consider supporting us on Patreon. And last but not least, please do check out GMPUZZLES blog for their wonderful Sudokus and puzzles. The link I will add in the description of the video. See you soon. Bye-bye.